Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to another video from T.W White Sons Mazda. Here we have today, only just taken in part exchange, a Mazda 3. This is the latest incarnation. This is the 2-litre SKYACTIV-X, 180 PS. So it's the higher power output, high compression engine, which has fantastic atomization, basically making it super efficient and low CO2. This is an automatic, machine grey, and it's the GT Sport Tech. So it's the top of the range version, and it's done 7,700 miles and some change. But we'll get to that when we get in the car. Now, with all our videos, we always like to give background on the vehicles, where they've come from, ownership, etc, etc. Now, we have a very loyal customer, long-standing customer. So if you're watching this video, you know I'm telling a lie now. He lived there, but he's moved to Romsey, yep, Romsey, but he's still buying cars from us, so we really appreciate that. Thank you very much. You know who you are. And he came and picked up his new Mazda 6. Now, he's had probably three Mazda 6s, 3 CX-5s. I think this was the first Mazda 3 that he's had. Very pleased. He's very pleased with the brand, and we're really grateful for him coming back time and time again. So let me take you around the car. So we've given it a quick clean. There's a couple of little marks on the alloys, as you would expect, which we will tend to in the next couple of days. But it's got the black alloy wheels because the SKYACTIV-X engines, that's what they had. There's a little badge there, SKYACTIV-X. So these are really good for company car drivers because of the CO2, and also if you do lots of miles, or you're a high mileage user, you will save. You'll save on running this car, and I know that's quite a topical thing at the moment. I'm often looking for the most fuel efficient car to drive. There are no dents, scratches. It's all very good, which I can almost predict, knowing the customer. I think I've known him for 11 years now. He used to walk his dog up and down here. We got chatting, and then he started buying cars. So yeah, so we know, as I say, we do know him very well. Now, this car, I've just forgotten actually, has got the burgundy interior, and I want to add, this was our showroom car. Now, we always go for the high spec when we can cars for the showroom, and look at that. Now, I love that interior. I absolutely love it. What do you call it? Burgundy, I suppose, or oxblood, or I think there's a name for it, but it's absolutely lovely. Now, there won't have been many rear passengers in this car, okay? Probably a sole occupant, but occasionally two. I think I'll be correct in saying that. So the back seats, unused really. No scuffings on the backs of the seats. You've got an electric adjustable driver's seat with 2 settings for the, for driver 1 and driver 2. Being the GT Sport Tech, you've also got the 360 camera, and I'll show you that when we get in the car. In fact, do you know, I might start the car up first before getting in it, because it's about 38, is it about 38 degrees today? It's about 38 degrees, but let's go in the boot first. So there you go, you've got a really handsome sized boot. My gauge of a practical boot is, can you fit a pram in there? And the answer would be yes, you can. You could probably fit 2. So this is a family-friendly car. Being the GT Sport Tech, you've got the Bose stereo. Now, there is a place for a spare wheel. Should you need a spare wheel, don't worry, you can fit one in here. As with the majority of cars these days, they don't have them as standard. Wouldn't be a problem for me, but I know certain people do like them, require them. You've got a 60/40 rear split seat, and this parcel shelf will pop open just to give you that extra space. Oh, look at that, all very lovely. Oh, and there are ISOFIX anchorages on the 2 outer rear seats. No dents in the roof. I've been caught out with that a few times recently. Apparently there's a lot of hailstorms in this area. Didn't know that. You've got manually adjustable passenger seats. Now, these cars had a slight facelift where they got an extra 6 PS, about 5 horsepower. But you also lost the CD player. So you lost the CD player, you gained a sunroof, so this is minus the sunroof, and you gained a couple of PS, but really you wouldn't notice the difference. I certainly wouldn't. But yeah, all really great indeed. Right, so we're going to hop in the car. I'm going to just sit in there and put the blowers on for a couple of seconds. So we've got 2 keys with the car. So these are the Mazda new style keys. So you put your foot on the brake. This lights up green. Car fires into life. Now, I'm going to put the air conditioning on. It's nice and cold, yep. Just show you round the cockpit whilst it's cooling us off. But look at that, beautiful red, black headlining, sort of burgundy red seats. I think they look a bit darker red in real life, I suppose, rather than through the camera lens. I don't know, perhaps I'm wrong. Glove compartment with the locking wheel nut. Okay, so let's run you through. So there's the mileage here, 7772. Okay, and I want to share this with you. So there you go, bought from us. No, it was PDI'd with us in December 19. As I say, it was our showroom car, so that's when we did the pre-delivery inspection. Registered in September, so that was the COVID time. Yeah, probably the COVID time. Registered in September 2020, and then we did the first service at 3606 miles. Okay, so it's due another one in September. It's not really done the miles, but we'll do that. Ready for the next keeper. Right. Now you've got up, down, in and out on the steering column. Auto lights, auto wipers, and now the lights are adaptive. They're LED. They're absolutely amazing. You've got high beam control, and the best way I can describe the lights of these cars is I could see more at night on an unlit road than I could in the day. Hopefully you'll understand what I mean there. Oh look, 29 degrees. I don't know I don't know who's telling the truth here, the weatherman or the car. You've got a heads-up display here. That will have your speed limit. Look, it's a 30 limit round here. It'll also give you your basic sat-nav functions. Warning, like, come up, you know, take a break, hold the steering wheel if you're not holding the steering wheel as firmly as you should, or taking your hands off completely, and other various bits and pieces. The car's got lane keep assist, so you'll feel resistance when you're in between 2 white lines. If you're veering out of the 2 lines, it will actually help keep you there. There's so many safety features on this car. It's actually made it one of the safest cars on the road. In fact, the CX-30, which is based on this car, was the safest, followed by this I think on NCAP. I know it was. So it's a very, very safe car. You've got paddle shifts, so you can drive it in manual mode, but it is automatic. Yeah. You've got a sport mode here, auto hold, electric handbrake. This here operates this infotainment system where you can access your telephone, your call lists, etc. You can access the sat nav, entertainment, FM, AM, DAB. You've got 2 USBs, one here, down here, and one in here. It says audio and video. I must say I've never tried it for a video. Wouldn't really fancy watching a video as I walk along, as I drive along, but perhaps that's stationary. But I've never tried it. If you want me to try it, I can try it. You've got the CD player here, okay, and then obviously Bluetooth, so you can stream all the bits and pieces. Now this car does have Apple CarPlay, so let's have a look here. There we go, smartphone connectivity settings. So you've got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so whichever your preference, this car is fully compatible. And then you can access your apps, like, I don't know, WhatsApp, Spotify, Waze. You know, a lot of people like to mirror the navigation system they use on their phone, okay? So you've got that there, as well as an inbuilt sat nav system. Now it's got the Bose stereo. The Bose stereo, if you don't know, I mean, it's a premium household, commercial, premium car sound system. It's amazing, really good. You can turn it all the way up and it won't distort. Not that I've done that in a long time. Sat nav system's nice and user friendly on this nice widescreen panel. So yeah, it's an incredibly well spec car. Should you have somebody undertake you or overtake you, so in that other mirror there, it'll light up a little I don't know if you can see the triangle there, it'll light up orange and bleep just to say someone's undertaking you or overtaking you. Should you veer out of a lane without indicating, it will also warn you with a rumble just to say, look, pay attention. This little thing here, I think this is true to say, I'm not sure if it's this little button here. This will monitor your facial expressions, and should it believe that you are fatigued, it will actually tell you to take a break. Now I know this sounds really spooky, but you kind of yawn and you think, oh, time for a, I don't know, a comfort break, and it'll come up, take a break. So it really does work. You've got your climate control here, dual zone. You've got a heated steering wheel. You've got 3-stage heated seats, we definitely don't need today. And the list goes on. You've got this lovely rimless rear view mirror, okay, which gives it that real premium feel. Black headlining. You've got an SOS as well, so if you were to have an accident or there was some form of emergency, it will actually call the emergency services. So yeah, this is a very slick car. You've also got cruise control, but radar cruise control, so much better suited to our UK roads, where if you set 70 miles an hour, for example, on the motorway, if the car in front started to slow down, your car would slow down in tandem, so you're not always adjusting the speed. So much more usable. Okay, look at this. Actually, this customer, who does very low miles, as you can see, was averaging almost 43 miles to the gallon, which I think you'd agree is very good. But if you're a more higher mileage user, that will be into the 50s. I've achieved that quite easily, in fact. Okay, and this is a 2-litre engine, not a silly 1000cc 3-cylinder engine that a lot of manufacturers are now employing in their cars to get those low emissions. Mazda have made good size engines, but just made them super efficient. Okay, now we are a Mazda dealer, but we do welcome any part exchange. Look, we've got a Hyundai, we've got a Corsa, we've got a Peugeot, we've got a Nissan Micra, Duke, Focus, Clio over there, as well as Mazdas, of course. So if you have a part exchange, we welcome your part exchange. I know there's a lot of hype out there about selling your car online, get a price in 10 seconds or whatever they claim these days, and get a better deal. You will get the best deal with us, with a part exchange. So please do punch in your reg number and get that price, so you've got an idea of what your car's worth, and then get in touch with us, or just get in touch with us straight away. We can do that for you. The car will come with the balance of the manufacturer's warranty. So this car was registered in September 2020, so it will have a manufacturer's warranty till the end of September 2023. Okay, so that's like 15 months, I think. Yeah, if I'm correct there, yeah, about 15 months, and that has roadside assistance as well. But we will service the car and go through the car and make sure everything is tickety-boo. Should you require any more specific photos, videos, or any information on the car, please don't hesitate to ask. Regardless of how small or how trivial you believe your question is, we are here to help, and we really do mean that. And try us at any time of day. If you want to give us a call and leave a voicemail out of normal working business hours for us, we will try to come back to you. Or better still, drop us an email or some live chat. Okay, now look at this. I've just noticed it's still got some original packaging on the car. I think that's really good, because that's an area that does get scuffed quite easily. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it's been informative, and we look forward to hearing from you. So thank you, take care, bye bye.